So, hey friends, I'm just done from work. First day on the job. I am reading this book and I'm about to get fed well here in McPherson Square. Seems like a lot of the destitute population moved to McPherson Square, left Franklin Square because Franklin Square was shut down. So this is where things are happening for us who are penniless. And my friend is going to tell me about arrests. Remind me your name again.
Daniel Kingery.
How were you? You had a bad experience with the American police, right?
Several.
Okay, tell me about them.
The one thing they all have in common is the gross lack of knowledge regarding the Constitution and the laws they enforce.
How come?
Okay, I'll give you some examples. Sleeping in public law. I was arrested for that in Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Sleeping in public?
Yep. At the beach, along the boardwalk, on a bench.
Why would any police arrest you for sleeping in public?
Because they have an unconstitutional law that prohibits it.
Do you think they just want to be bullies and feel superior than somebody else?
Well, there's that, and they use these unconstitutional laws as a means of doing background checks on new people who come into town.
Right.
Which violates Amendment 4 of the U.S. Constitution.
So they feel they're protecting the town against homeless foreigners.
Oh, no, that's not what they're doing. They just want to know who you are, just in case they get lucky and find out that you wanted for some crime someplace.
Okay, so American police have there's two caveats to an arrest. The 3 questions that you have to answer is like, what is your name? What is your ID? Where do you live? Those are like the 3 questions. And the second part, after the 3 questions, you should not answer any more questions if you don't want to. And they need 2 probable causes. If they had 2 probable causes.
Amendment 4 says that you have the right to be secure in your person,
yeah,
your home, your papers, your effects. Which means in order for them to ask you for your identification, they have to have a probable cause or a warrant of some sort that describes you. Otherwise...
Did they have a probable cause when they arrested you?
What's that?
Did they have probable cause? Okay.
Probable cause would be that, one, I was violating a constitutional law. Which means their only reason for arresting me is because I refused to give them my identification because they wanted my identification to write me a ticket for violating an unconstitutional law.
Right.
As a United States citizen, as a United States American, I'm obligated to resist unjust government acts.
How many, where are you originally from, my friend?
Originally?
Yeah.
My mother. My mother.
Yeah, but which state?
Rumor has it she was in Iowa.
Okay. So, but you just like you've traveled all over. How much time do you did in prison after that arrest?
Jails and stuff, but for the sleeping in public, I spent 5 months and 6 days in jail. So
okay.
The court would not allow the Constitution before the jury because it might confuse the jury with the fact that the law is unconstitutional.
That is very sad. Tell me about another arrest.
Richmond, Virginia. Oh yeah, Richmond, or Virginia is the sic semper tyrannis, thus always the tyrant, with a tyrant under the blade of a sword.
And you were arrested there?
Yes, for pedestrian on a highway. I asked the officer to read the section of the law that he was enforcing. He said he didn't have to. I was supposed to know that section because ignorance of the law is no excuse for violating the law. Had he read that short section that he was enforcing, the last phrase of it says that each entrance of the highway must be conspicuously posted with the prohibitions, whether it's bicycle, pedestrian, motor car, or horse-drawn carriages, etc. The entrance ramp that I went into was not posted at all, let alone conspicuously. All he would have had to do is then have another cruiser come in on that entrance ramp and say, what's prohibited?
How many days in prison?
On that one? Just about 40 days.
Were you charged with a felony, a misdemeanor, or a disorderly conduct?
all of my charges also have resisting arrest,
That's a felony.
disobeying a police officer's orders, and whatever unconstitutional law that's enforced. Every once in a while, they'll throw in an assault against a police officer. I have never assaulted a police officer. I've resisted arrest practically every time. Or rather, I have resisted the unconstitutional acts by the police officer, and they call it resisting arrest.
Did your public defender told you to plead guilty? That's what they told me. They told me, plead guilty of something you haven't done.
Yeah, and without that, in Virginia Beach, Castellan, did you want to get a lunch?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and get a lunch.
Okay.